Hey you guys, Keisha and Estella here. We're about to get into a cool new recap about all the events that happened on September 20th through the 22nd of Area Raid 51. What went down, fake pictures that were leaked, how many people attended, how the locals fell, and also some insight on the ALIENSTOCK festival as well. So let's get to it. So you guys, how many people do you think showed up to Area Raid 51? I'll tell you, 3 a.m. only 75 people showed up. Out of 1.2 million who said they were going to attend and going to run Naruto style to go see them aliens, only 75. And as I warned in my previous video, it was heavily secured with military people on base, all guarded and ready to stop anybody who was going to raid Area 51. Although only a couple people tried. A handful of people got arrested. One 20-year-old tried to climb the gate literally right in front of their eyes, knowing she was going to get arrested. But I guess, hey, if you didn't try, then what's the point of raiding, right? But there were a lot of cool people who got to meet other people like them. So I guess that's really what this whole thing is about, is people meeting people who are like them and have the same interests, such as aliens. So they just basically stood out there, staring face to face. Here's the alien people. Here are the alien seekers, and here are the guards. Just literally a little pile of people, and then the guards saying you can't pass. And like, they were cool, nonchalant about it. They weren't like all trying to get into a good like violent rage about it. They were like, okay, we know we can't get past you, but we're gonna take some selfies and do some cool videos saying that we tried, right? I mean, if you don't, then how else will we get some cool images that y'all tried? So there's a lot of people in their cool little tinfoil head gear and wearing alien onesies. It was really funny to look at. I didn't attend, obviously, because I'm here at my sweet Mikasa. Can't speak Spanish. I was here working, doing things that you all probably don't do. I saw some cool videos. Twitter was where it was popping. They weren't posting on Facebook. Probably were, but mainly everything was on Twitter. So if you want to see some cool videos that I haven't been able to get from Twitter and that you want to see, I have some cool links down below that you might want to see, or just go Google hashtag raid Area 51. So how did the locals feel about it? They were still very protective of their population of 98 people. Again, not even a class, not even a school class. They were protected, but they weren't all like, we're going to revolt, we're going to make sure they don't enter our city. They came in, of course, but as I also warned, they didn't have as many satellites. They didn't have cellular.
I cannot speak English sometimes.
Towers. They didn't have any good stuff to sustain more than 98 people. So they did try to barricade some of their stuff, and they flat out told some of the visitors, no, you can't come over. We're not allowing you to come here. You can't pass. So, I mean, that's their country. That's their city. They, I guess, can do that. Even though, like, they said in the first place that they weren't informed about this. They didn't have any say-so, so they're gonna have a say-so one way or another. They said no-go. There was one lady, though. She had a little alien in Nevada, and she was the only person who was having a great time. Connie West is her name, and she was so excited, so enthusiastic about the site. She had the Alien Inn right near where the original ALIENSTOCK festival was going to be, and we'll get to that, by the way. Many happened, but yes, Connie West. Connie West had, it was basically sounded like a dream come true. She has this little alien inn that she had for a very long time. Old, small, little alien at a 98 population city. So it was truly like more of a blessing sent from the alien gods to her. She was almost crying. She was so happy. So good job for the little alien inn. And they had to get a good part in a groundbreaking history moment of ALIENSTOCK and also Area Raid 51. So yeah, good job, Connie. So Friday, September 20th, Area 51, 3 a.m., only 75 people went there. Matty Roberts had his ALIENSTOCK festival, right? But not the original place, because how he thought he felt unwanted, how the festival was going to be unwanted by that small town. So he had it in Las Vegas, and he did it big too. And standing behind him on the stage were 2 Men in Black people. So he was keeping it all Area 51. If you're gonna go big, go in, right? And it was fun. People had it. They had some EDM people going in, lined up. They were having a great blast. Even though they didn't have it at the original spot. People were ready for that spot, so they had some cool, small, mediocre bands. I would say they weren't global underground bands, not mediocre. Sorry, underground bands. They still have a nice time by the Alien Inn. Around Saturday, it slowly grew to 150. So that's good. Everyone's still ready to have some. They're having a couple more festivals. It wasn't ALIENSTOCK, but more alien devoted festivals. So they can have more things to do for the weekend, right? And as they were having fun, there was a tweet. There was a tweet by one of the stealth bombers that were on guard and ready for the big population that was coming. He wrote the tweet, and I quote, "The last thing hashtag millennials will ever see if they attempt to raid hashtag Area 51 today." And immediately, a couple minutes later, I think the Department of Defense, I don't know how to say their name, DIVDS, I don't know what that stands for, they were mad about that because that's not how we treat our citizens. That's not how Americans are supposed to be treated, even though they're going for an event that wasn't wanted. The stealth bomber immediately deleted that message, and the Department of Defense immediately apologized, saying that they were not with that post. They do not have anything to do with that. That was strictly the bomber. So he took it down, and people were still kind of perplexed about that, but it slowly died down. It went big. Times.com, they posted about it too, showing it, but we weren't able to capture the tweet due to how fast he deleted it. And there were a great, like I said, no violence was shed Saturday through Friday. A couple arrests due to public display of unwanted nudity, and some guy peeing out of probably drunkenness. But other than that, it was a great day. And then Sunday following the last day of the festival, all great, slowing down, people in their alien suits and their tinfoil hats, all just basking in the glory of this day that they probably will never get to see again. This one really does go, and I believe, in the history of all the books, of all social media books, of all alien history books. We did it, you guys. We have a festival, finally, devoted to aliens. And hopefully it won't just be a one-year thing. Hopefully Matty Roberts will devote it yearly. And if he won't, then someone else will pick up the staff and carry the legend along. Everyone young and old, families, friends, all ventured to go to Area 51 in order just to give a glimpse of saying, hey, we almost did it. We almost conquered a meme that was only a meme but made it into reality. And I think that's probably the best thing that happened that Sunday. Matty Roberts did have a blast, but he left quicker than most because, I quote, he says, the lack of infrastructure, poor planning, and risk management, and blatant disregard of the safety. So after he said that, most people were always like, I mean, that was a given to me. It was out of the blue. It had to be quickly done. The event had to be quickly thought up and planned due to the meme that became reality. But yeah, this was, like I said, the first rodeo. It won't be perfect. Matty Roberts, try again next year. Plan more, just make, if you're still gonna do what that is, or whoever, like I said, carries the staff. Make sure it's planned more, heavily secured, more security, more outlets for people who are just sleeping on their sleeping bags or their RVs. The only downfall that I didn't like and that I saw more of is litter. They were in Nevada, a place of the desert where aliens, animals, have habitat there. It's mainly just the 98 population of Rachel, Nevada, and mainly just desert where probably natural habitat is, which I'm sure it is, no doubt. They left a lot of clutter, trash, and litter. So, after the event, if there was a cleanup crew, Maddie, that would be a good safety for the environment and the animals. But human safety as well, it could have been planned very much better. I think the safety was probably what he was talking about was at Area 51. Yes, they had heavily armed guns, but what do you expect? 1.2 million going to a heavily secured place? Nothing more to expect than heavily weaponized Department of Defense being there. But like I said, they were cool. They were taking pictures, smiling, joking around with them, having just as much fun as the alien seekers were. But like I said, first rodeo isn't the perfect, so keep going, Maddie. Hopefully this would show him how many people are just like him and who want more alien things to be ventured into the population of our public eye, and some people shun it. Some people say it's not real. There's a lot of people who confuse this with religion, which is really not. It's just people thinking that there's more out there. There's also another dimension of planets like us. So as simple as it is. A lot of people were just there to enjoy and have, like I said, that monumental one moment, because although it could be yearly, it's also just a one-time thing for some other people. So you guys, hopefully when I say Area 51, not so much the raid, but Area 51 for the ALIENSTOck. We need more ALIENSTOck every year, and hopefully next year I'll be able to go and I can get them on document. And I'm sure Vice and everyone else was there to document this probably once in a lifetime opportunity. So you guys, comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you think ALIENSTOck was a bust, or do you think it was a go? From what you've seen so far from this video, from this information, comment below and let me know your opinions. How do you feel about Area Raid 51? Did you think more could have been done, or it was stupid and it was a waste of my time scrolling through my feed? Comment below and let me know. It was a great Friday, Saturday, and a good Sunday as well. A lot of people just coming together as one. A good little peace and love moment. Hopefully continue year on and year on. I'm Keisha Interstellar. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time for some more cool, fun, exciting astronomy alien fun. See you guys next time. Peace out.